Right, let's see if this one actually works now. I hate technology sometimes. Sometimes I hate technology. Anyways, it seems to be working. Let's hope so. I am pondering to alter the lighting situation on this one, so bear with me. I'm not 100% liking the way that the light goes. It's partially because of how my references look, but also partially because I want a more frontal lighting going on. So we shall see if we can do that one. We can make that one happen. So first step will be brightness. And then we're gonna wait. Do this. Wait. I'm gonna do it like that. Which will make him look flat, but that's okay, we can live with that one. Okay. Okay, we're gonna duplicate this one. Because no, multiply. Hopefully we can make this one look good. I'm struggling a little bit with making this one the way I want it, and because of that one I am going to see if I can make it look better. That is a good one. I'm gonna open a couple of images and just have them as references. Make that one smaller. And do I have another? Not that one. That one. Anyways, hopefully everyone is having fun. I try to have fun. Here you go. Another live streaming thingy. Let's see if we can do this. So what I'm looking for right now is just a reference that gives me the right type of lighting situation, which I believe I will find shortly. I have this one, it's already a good one, but it's obviously not at all the same colors. And what I'm looking at mainly is how the light hits the face. I could use references from photos and stuff like that, but that's actually takes me a lot more to find because I have thousands of photos on my computer. So instead, we're gonna look at some art where I know roughly where to find the stuff. And that's the plan for now. That's an okay-ish image, but unfortunately the shadow falls weird. So I'm not gonna do that one. It might be a better one. Maybe. Let's do like this. That might be a better one. Mainly because of the gold, but as said, I'm looking for mainly the lighting situation now, so. And I also think that I painted in blue, but I think I want to paint him green with green clothes. So we're gonna change that one up a little bit as well. This is a dude who has a story. And his story is green. Or something. That one might actually be a better solution for than this. We remove that one. And as you can see, there's gonna be a slight shift in how colors look as well, probably. So we will work this one out. Eventually, we'll get something fun out of this one, and useful and nice looking or whatever. Sick. Need to do something here. Loads of amazing colors and stuff. Okay, that's good. Because that's another one of those. Hello, Untaro. Welcome. So we're gonna go with these ones for now. I'm gonna look at these ones for now. So the idea here is quite simple. Quite simple. It's not quite simple, but it's... We are going to do this. We're not gonna do that one. We're gonna do this. Add a little bit of different colors in the back. I'm using this one because it brings the starkness of the colors better, I think. And then we're gonna do this, and I'm gonna put that one there, and I want to put him with green clothes. So we're gonna, green clothes, green. Hey Red, you made it. He's gonna have green clothes. Right there. This is like really shitty change now, but as I said, I wanted him to have green. It's not the best of green. Maybe if we do this one, that becomes a little bit better. Or maybe, what? Yeah, that's better. Hey, Morio. So yes, we're gonna be altering the lighting situation on him. That's dead certain. And as I said, more different. Doing some pre-vacation cleaning in the house. Nice. We're gonna go this and this. Okay. Time to adjust face. Adjust face. Using brightness first. So first step first. Let's do this. And I use this face as a reference for the general lighting situation, which means that the light will hit from more or less front. But actually, I can do this one as well because this is just lighting. I can actually. There. This one needs to be here. Red has given what was it, anxiety to a construct today. I'm gonna add this one on top. I'm gonna put this one up here so I can see it on the big screen. No, he did not. He did no such thing. We did what we had to do, all right? That's so weird. But it's not that weird, actually. Mod did rickroll us, yeah. It was a good rickroll as well. It wasn't one of those half-assed rickrolls. Okay. There's a slight risk that he will become a little bit too white if I do this one. So I might actually look at... actually... Characters... Men... And then we get almost immediately a decent one. This is a decent one. This one I can work with. I just need to follow the lighting here and make sure that the lighting hits well, that the darkness hits well. Yeah, yes, the Man of Iron one is that looks good. I should have mentioned that one. Sorry about that. I was actually impressed by it. We're gonna make him look a little bit... Gonna have a little bit more of this. No, I really like those ones as well, Men of Iron ones. They had a cool quality to them that I liked. Also, you know, always impressed when someone manages to do something with the 40k universe that hasn't been done yet before. Not, at least not in that way. That's always cool. Yeah, because, you know, for all of the stuff that Games Workshop does, there's some things that they just don't touch, which I find sad. And the Man of Iron is one of those things that they just don't seem to want to touch. Now I have my own vision of who they are and what they look like and stuff like that, but that's besides the point. Still cool to see someone do something. Okay. Is this actually the what face we want? What do we want? They're all so pale. This one is a classic. This one I've referenced before. This one has a better color, skin color. Let's see if we can do that one. I'm gonna add a skin color on top. We would use overlay. And then we're just gonna do this. Right. Zoom. So as you can see, I'm changing quite a lot, but it is because I wanted to change the direction of the light. It makes a big difference in how things look. I'm still gonna make him look angry like the other one, like this one. He looks angry. But perhaps angry with a different skin tone. So yeah, we did get recrawled. We had to do a quest. I almost said we had to solve a riddle, and it involved music, and we had to figure out what the music was, and well, Red figured it out, so you weren't really rickrolled in the same way as the rest of us. But yeah. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna flatten these ones together. duplicate this one. I'm gonna put that one on top of this one. Merge that layer below. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna... Oh, decent. So we had a fantastic lightning storm yesterday. I went with the dogs. And I got pulled back to the car by the dogs from in the car park. Because we had massive rains, and mixed with those massive rains we also had lightning strikes, and I think there was like 1,000 lightning strikes in half an hour, something like that, or an hour maybe. It was loads in any case. It looked like Morse code for a long time. Which was special. So I didn't mind, but the dogs minded. The dogs were a bit less happy about it. But you know, I made a small video of it. I might put it on the Discord later, maybe, if you're nice. Or maybe if you're not nice as well, I don't know. It was exciting in any case, I can tell you that much. I was like... I paused because I have it on my phone. It should be up there on the Discord now. It was it was not... It was not the lightning strikes I need, but it was the lightning strikes I deserved or something. But the funniest part about it was that the dogs literally brought me back to the car. It was not their wish to be out in the rain or the thunder. Yeah, indeed. That is a very apt way of describing the entire situation. So the walk from the car to the place where they run, you know, on the video, you can actually, I think you can see part of the fence. I think. No, can you? Hold a sec. So there's a tree thingy, and the bottom part of that tree is brushwork is literally where the fence is. So it's really like, you know, 20-25 meters walking maybe, because you have to walk around to get to there from the parking area, and they did not like that one. We were at the entrance, and Grim went like, no, here, let's go. Could not be arsed with sticking around. So we stuck around there for a little while before I actually went back with the car, because they didn't want to go anywhere. Luckily they had already been out over the day and stuff, so you know, we had a barbecue earlier, which might seem a little bit weird considering the weather, but okay. That's that. Oh, the second. No, not that one. Huh. You know, one of the weirdest things about looking at references for things is when you realize how it's a lot less about the skin color, mostly, and a lot more about the shape of the face. The shape of the face makes a bigger difference than the actual skin color. If you look at skin color, and I should know this one because I get very dark skin during the summers. So I should really know this one, but I don't. Okay, and then we need to go to this. No, this. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Now you saw it. The question is, do you agree with my assessment? There you go. Oh, you can have my storm. Yeah. But you're used to the one from growing up, no? Every spring. Okay. All right. Oh, Jesus Christ. Excuse me. I've never grown up with that kind of storm, but here we frequently get slightly different storms than what I grew up with. Supercell storms and stuff like that. Okay, so if I have this one and I look at this, and this is way paler than that one, but that might be working anyway. Maybe if we do this and we put an overlay on that one and we just nab this color. That's a nice one. Maybe we nab this color. And maybe we nab this color here. Slightly darker, bluer. Okay. Yeah. Gonna remove this one. That one is way too little. Okay. So now we have an issue, and that issue is that I can't use this pale Magizzle for this fella. But at the same time I want him to be that kind of pale. See what we can do about this. Maybe it works. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Where are you at? Here, this one. So why am I using this particular brush here and that one is very easy to explain, and that is because it has a little bit of pattern to it. When you get a pattern to things, they tend to naturally feel a little bit nicer and painterly, and I like that one. I like painterly. Because painterly means that I can do my favorite thing. Just hint at things which you already know. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna make this one a little bit bigger so I can actually nab. I'm just nabbing the light now. It's just the light. Right. Okay. Oops. Sure, it's not printed. Yeah, spring is not when I'm used to having storms neither. I'm used to having storms in autumn. Both from where I grew up, but also here. But yeah, summer storms are a thing as well, obviously. Neat. New. You're curious what the latitude is for Belgium versus Kansas. I wonder if it's similar. I don't know. Belgium is located significantly further north than Kansas. 50 to 51st northern latitude, whereas Kansas is roughly 37th to 40th. So no. It is interesting though. But there are other things, you know. There is also obviously the fact that the what's it called? You have the fact that the Gulf Stream changes how things look and feel in Europe in comparison to the US. There's a beagling coming. So there is that. I need to remove this one. This one is annoying. In case anyone is wondering, there are doggos back home. Not super happy with how things are working with these references now. Could use this one though. Let's see if this one makes a difference or not. Yeah, I keep on painting over stuff, but there is a reason. There is a good reason for it. This feels a little bit closer to what I want in colors, but still not there though. This part is actually one of my least favorite parts. The trying to figure out things part. I mean it's the thing that has to happen usually, but it's not my favorite. Hello.
Hello. It was a good walk.
Good.
It was a teensy weensy bit of rain.
Yeah.
But in the forest it was quite nice.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
A bit nippy though, but...
Yeah. Your brother managed to get home in any case. I've seen him in the chat.
Lucky boy.
Yeah. Much lurk. Okay.
I need to organize my desk here after the thing is done.
Yeah. It feels like someone is doing some things.
Some roly-polies.
There we go. Now we're cooking with evil gas.
You and me.
I am.
Yeah. I just found the paints that I need, that's about it. So I'm like, yeah, that's nice that you're that affirming me, but...
I am affirming you. Finally taking a break from cleaning? Nice. Morio, well, the chat has been informed about the rickrolling
Yeah,
by your brother.
it was fucking funny.
Yeah.
We gave him a 500 XP, so you know.
Yeah, he failed to mention that one, but I'm not gonna be the one who says.
I'm not gonna go to the club on Thursday. I'm just gonna.
Yeah. Just
do
stick
some
around
more
at home.
shit. Yeah,
Just stick around at home.
let's figure some shit out.
Becomes white.
No. Rojo Diablo.
Rojo Diablo?
The name of the color.
Ah.
It's a Vallejo paint.
Mm.
Because my 2 thumbs shall be red.